What's up, team? Welcome back to Werk'd and welcome to the final day of the pump program, day 20. We got our retest today for the chest presses, so hopefully you're ready for that. And then we got a full upper body workout, the last one of the program, to finish out today's. Let's hop into the warm-up and I'll walk us through our first circuit. I will jump into our test. We're gonna start off with 3 inchworms into a push-up and a pike. So starting at the bottom of your mat, hands go down to the ground, you're gonna walk out to a full plank. Do a push-up. Pike those hips up, come back into a plank, and walk back out 3 times through. Reach those hips up nice and high, get a nice stretch in the shoulders, lats. After you're done with your 3rd rep, you're gonna walk back out and you're gonna drop on your belly. We're gonna do 10 overhead reaches. So hands off the ground, slowly reach overhead, pull those elbows back down into the sockets, keeping the hands off the floor. Ten reps. After you're done, you're gonna hop up. We're gonna go 10 overhead squats. Feet shoulder width apart, hands overhead, thumbs pointed towards the wall behind you. Nice and slow down, trying to keep those arms and chest up. Hands are in a Y formation. Thumbs back. For 10. So we're trying to loosen up those shoulders, upper back, legs, get the heart rate up a little bit. Ten reps. From there, we're going to 10 internal, external overhead reaches. Rotating those elbows down, reaching high over the sky. 10 reps. Shake those arms out. We got 10 crosses. Get that chest nice and loosened up. 10 big circles forward. 10 in reverse. And let's jump into it. So, first up, team, is our retest of the 3-minute chest press that we did on day 1 of the pump program. If you weren't here, we set 3 minutes on the clock. You pick a fairly challenging weight, and you can do as many reps as you can complete in 3 minutes. You can take rests in between short sets. You want to resist yourself. You want to resist or stop just short of going to failure. So, if you need to break it up into sets of 10, sets of 8, whatever you need to do, you don't want to hit failure because it's going to take you too long to recover. So try to take a sit up and take a rest with at least like 2 to 3 reps left in the tank. Couple deep breaths, back into it, and get back into your chest press. Key points on technique here. You want your elbows at a 45-degree angle when you're doing your chest press. You can do this from the floor, or you can do it on a bench, driving up and across the body. If your elbows are up here, you're too high. If your elbows are here, you're too low, too narrow. So you're going somewhere in the middle at about 45-degree angle, creating kind of an arrow towards your head. Full range of motion here. So if you're on the floor, your elbows touch. If you're doing it on a bench, you're trying to get those hands almost parallel with your armpit. Come up and fully lock out. So we want full range of motion reps. That way we can figure out if we're getting better, stronger, and we need to have a standardized rep here. Any questions, guys? So we're gonna be on the bench, dumbbells in hand, back, keeping that lower body tight, press. I'm gonna go with 50s again and try to beat my reps from the last set. You can pick the same weight as you did last time, or if you got way too many reps, you can always increase the weight and try to match the reps. It's up to you. Any questions, guys? Let's do it. I'll bump the music back up. I turned it back down just in case. Is that pretty good? All right, team, get set up. We got a 10-second countdown. Let's get after it. Come on. We've been working all month to improve. Push yourself. 10 seconds, team. Come on. Last day of the pump program. Let's get after it. 4, 2, 1. Work. 3 minutes. Two and a half left. Take little breaks. Minute 45. A minute and a half. We're halfway through it, team. Come on. Come on. One minute. Come on. 50 seconds. Come on. 30, team. Three, 2, 1, and done. Rest, team. Nice work. Oh, shoot. Woo! The first time through, I got 47 reps. This time, I got 60 reps. So I increased by 13 reps. How'd you guys do? Did you go up, down? 10 extra steps? Nice. Everyone, let's give me thumbs up. Looks like they improved. Awesome work, guys. 3 minutes, rest. I'll walk you through our next circuit. Catch your breath. Recover a bit. Next circuit coming up. We're hitting a little bit more shoulder focus today. So, to start us off on our next circuit, we have 40 seconds of work. For each movement, we have 15 seconds of rest between each movement. And we only got 2 moves, guys. 30 seconds rest between rounds, 3 rounds through. Yeah, sorry guys, a little laggy. I hope it's getting better now. I don't know what's going on. We okay for now? Looks like all right, yeah. All right, team, so our first move is a new type of shoulder press. We're doing a scoop shoulder press. So, I'm gonna start with 20s on this just to get used to the movement. We're gonna start out with our arms bent, hands at your side. And you're gonna start here, and you're gonna press up to the shoulders, and then overhead. Come back down, bring them back down. So, we're not doing a curl. Your arm is staying bent like this. You're just rotating up and pressing overhead. Rotate back down. Hands are almost pointed towards the ground at the bottom. Then you're rotating back up, press. Rotate down, up, press. We got 40 seconds of that. I'm gonna go 20. You can't go as heavy here as you normally would. Then we get 15 seconds rest. On the second movement, we're going dumbbell, lateral, overhead raises. So, dumbbells are at your side, slight bend of the knees. Palms are facing your side at the bottom. You're gonna come all the way up and overhead. At the top, my hands are facing forward. So my palms are facing you. Then, as you come down, palms start to rotate down and they reach back to your side. Slight bend your knees, use something light. I'm gonna go 12s here to start and see how I do. This is not a super heavy compound exercise. Any questions about those two moves, guys? I know we got a new shoulder press move in there. Are we pretty good? It's here, elbows stay bent, rotate, press, here, unrotate. You wanna get a nice stretch in that shoulder and then drive back up. Let's do it. Only two moves and they're both attacking the shoulders, so it's gonna get pretty challenging. 3, 2, 1. Scoop presses, 40 seconds. Rotate up, press. Keep that arm bent. Feel that stretch in the shoulder as you go back, and then drive overhead. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest, team. Overhead lateral raises. 15 seconds. Come on. In 3, 2, 1. Work. Control that weight on the way back down. Take your time. No swinging. Drop the weight if you need to go a little lighter. From the side. 5, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds, guys. Whew. We're back through that. 2 more rounds. How'd everybody do on the scoop press? Pretty good? Any questions? Keeping those elbows bent, rotate up. So this is the first movement, and then it's just a standard press. Oh, shoulders are feeling that already. Come on. 5 seconds, team. 3, 2, 1. Start with those elbows bent, rotate, press. Unbend. Whew. 12 seconds. 5, 2, 1. Rest. Oh. The front of those deltoids should be really feeling it. Overhead lateral raises. In 3, 2, 1. Work. Take your time. You can move the body weight. If you get too tired, drop the dumbbells and come overhead with the hands. 5, 2, 1. Rest, team. Woo! One more round through, guys. Today's not a short workout, so really try to push yourself. And we're doubling up on each of these movements, all attacking the shoulders and core today. Last round through, get set up, 10 seconds. Those scoop presses. Woo! 3, 2, 1, work. Drop the weight, no egos if it gets too heavy. Keep those elbows tight to your sides as you rotate back. Little rest if you need it. Woo. 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh, overhead laterals, last one. Come on, team. 5, pick them up. 1, work. Reach, touch, slow on the way back down. Take your time, quality over quantity. Six, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 3 minutes, team. 2 circuits down. All right, team. We got another identical circuit coming up. 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, only 2 moves. 30 seconds rest between rounds, the exact same setup. Our first move, you're gonna use a lighter dumbbell. Probably the same weight you used for that the overhead lateral raise we just did. We're gonna do an upright row, drop the elbows under into overhead press. You guys are used to this, we've done this before. So the upright row, your hands travel nice and close to your body, elbows always staying above the hand, and then you're gonna drop the shoulders, elbows underneath, and then press overhead. So, I'm gonna go 12s on this. From the side, pulling up high. This is my end of the first position, drop the elbows, press. Back down, and then you're gonna unrotate and nice and slow back down. So up, rotate, press, nice and slow, unrotate, down. The same way you go up is the same way you come down. That's our first 40 seconds. Our second 40 seconds is a little bit of a combo move between a knee crossover and a plank shoulder tap. What you're gonna do is you're gonna be on your hands in the push-up position. You're gonna tap the right shoulder, and at the same time, you're gonna bring that same knee across the body. So whatever hand is posted up is the knee that comes across. So it looks like this. Hands right underneath your shoulder joints, shoulder blades down and back, elbows pointed backwards, a nice tight core. You're gonna touch the shoulder and bring the knee across. So actually, I didn't touch the knee. Touch the shoulder, bring the knee. Touch the shoulder, bring the knee. From the side, you're trying to keep your hips nice and flat. Touch, reach, touch, reach. If you can't manage that touch and reach cross, you can do a shoulder tap and then bring the knee across. Shoulder tap and then bring the knee across. Any questions about those 2 moves? Again, if the right hand touches the left shoulder, the left knee comes across. If you try to do right knee, you're just gonna fall over. So you'll quickly figure it out if you're doing it wrong. 30 seconds, guys. I'm gonna give you the full rest because again, this is all shoulders and core. Even the core exercise is a bit of shoulders because you're holding that plank. 20 seconds. Upright row, press. I'm going 12s again. Nice and slow through this movement. We're not snapping it up. You press. 5, 3, 2, 1. Work. Up, rotate, press, down, unrotate. Fully reach towards the sky on that press. Try to get those dumbbells in a straight line overhead. Two, 1, rest. Those plank knee crossovers. In 10 seconds, start setting up. Woo! Come on, team. 5, 3, 2, 1. Work. Touch and cross. Take your time. Woo! Three, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! Should feel that in that shoulder, that chest muscle that's locked out. A little bit in the core as that knee comes across. We're back to the top in 15 seconds, team. 2 more rounds through. Come on. Woo! 5, 3, 2, 1. Upright row to press. Come on. 3, 1. Rest. Whew. Shoulder tap, knee crossover. 5, 3, 2, 1. Work. Take your time. Woo! Five, 3, 1. Rest. 30 seconds, team. Come on. One more round through. Woo! Should really feel those crossover touches in that chest muscle, shoulder, triceps. You're trying to keep a nice steady post. So hand locked out, elbow locked out, right underneath your shoulder joint. One more round, guys. Come on. 5 seconds. Pick them up. 2, 1. Work. Upright row to press. It's our last round through. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Shoulder tap, knee crossover. Last one, guys. Come on, set up. 3, 2, 1. Work. Come on. Woo. 3, 2, 1. 3 minutes rest, team. Final circuit of the day. Like I said, today's not a long one. We've really been pushing the upper body these last 2 weeks. I wanted to get us through this final test, show you guys some improvement, and get ready for next week's new program. So, this final circuit, we got 30 seconds of work for each movement, 15 seconds of rest between each of those, 30 between rounds, and we got 4 moves. In the first couple circuits, we've really attacked the front deltoid and the side deltoid. We can't leave the rear deltoid out. So, we're going reverse flies. I'm gonna stick with this same weight I was doing for the lateral raises and the upright rows. Dumbbells are gonna start facing each other in front of you. Bent over at the chest, a slight bend in the elbows. Coming up into a T formation and squeezing those shoulder blades back and together. The little key that can really help you feel it in the back of the shoulders is when you come up, think about trying to point your thumbs towards the ground and get those pinkies towards the ceiling. So your hands are starting facing each other, and as you go up, even if you just do it body weight and try to squeeze those shoulder blades back and together, you should really feel it in the back of the shoulders and upper back. So try that little tweak. We call it pinkies towards the ceiling. That's our first move. Second movement, we're going into our pike position. Hips up nice and high. And we're gonna do piked shoulder taps. So, the closer your feet are, you can bend your knees a little bit, the harder it is. And you're gonna come back and forth and put all your weight on your hands and try to tap back and forth while keeping those elbows locked out. A modification is just do a standard shoulder tap on your push-up position if you get too tired or you can't hold the piked position. That's our second move. And our last 2 moves are side plank hip lifts on the right and left side. So we're gonna finish off with some oblique work. So we're sitting up in our side plank, elbow right beneath your shoulder joint, hand on your hip. Think about engaging your core and squeezing up, rotating the chest a little bit towards the ground. Let that hip come back down and just kiss, and then squeeze back up. Slow down, kiss, squeeze back up. The hardest variation is with feet on top of each other. If you want to make it a little easier, you can put the top foot in front. Even a little easier is you could do it from your knees and squeeze. But again, make sure your elbow is set up right underneath your shoulder for a strong position. Any questions, guys? We got 7 seconds. Let's get ready for those reverse flies. Finish strong, team. Come on. 3, 1. Work. Bent over, slight bend in the elbows. Pinkies towards the ceiling. Feel it in those rear delts. Five, 4, 2, 1. Rest for 15. Piked shoulder taps. 7, 3, 2, 1. Work. 30 seconds. Keep that weight forward. Elbow locked out. Nice and slow. From the front
Come on, 10 seconds. Woo! Get that head looking behind you. 2, 1.
Rest. Side plank hip lifts. Make sure your elbows are locked out on those overhead, on those pikes. Right side. 5, 2, 1. Work. Squeeze. Slow back towards the ground. Feel those obliques work. Two, 1. Rest. Switching sides. 5, 3, 2, 1. Work. Two, 1. Rest. 30 seconds, team. We're back to the top. 2 more rounds through and we're done. How you guys doing out there? Saturday, baby. Start the weekend off right. Nice little sweat. Good little upper body sesh. 10 seconds, guys. Reverse flies. 5, 3, 2, 1. Work. Woo! Four, 2, 1. Rest. Pike shoulder taps. Can you guys hear me well over the music? Okay. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Elbows locked out. Weight forward. Try to load as much weight on your arms as you can. Five, 3, 1. Rest. Side plank hip lifts. 10 seconds, team. 4, 3, 1. Work. Come on. 2, 1. Rest. 15. Woo. Other side. 5, 3, 2, 1. Work. Come on. 6, 2, 1. Rest, team. 30 seconds, our last round through. Come on, baby. Let's finish the program strong. You guys killed it. Stuck with us the whole time. Let's finish like we started. Excuse me. 10 seconds, guys. Last set of reverse flies. 4, 3, 1. Work. Take your time. Slow back down to the start. Squeeze that back. Shoulders. No momentum, guys. Try to remove that momentum. The shoulders are doing the work. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Pike shoulder taps. Elbows stay locked out. Load all that weight on the arms. 5, 3, 2, 1. Work. Woo! Shoulders are feeling toasty. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Side plank hip lifts. Whew. Six seconds, team. Come on. Side planks. 1. Work. Lift those hips up and down. Two, 1. Rest. Switching sides. 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1. Work. Let that hip come down and slowly tap the floor and then drive back up. Feel those obliques working on the way down. Come on. Come on, 5, 3, 2, 1, and done. Nice work, team. That deserves some lights. That's the completion of the pump program. Thank you guys. Thank you, Zim. You guys crushed it. Hope you guys all improved on your chest presses or your push-up challenge at the beginning. Thank you guys for sticking out with the program. Next week's stacked program is a lower body focused program starting up on Monday. You guys should have gotten the email with the calendar already. We have some schedule changes for the next coming month with a little bit of vacation time for me and Memorial Day weekend coming up at the end of the month. Don't worry though, fresh new workouts coming to you every day of the week. Just check out that email I sent to you for some live workout updates and how the second week of May is gonna go. Thank you guys so much, I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed the pump program. We'll be back Monday, same time, same place. Thank you guys, have a good one.